So Matt, we were talking about an article from probably I think his name was David Lund, and I was talking about hoteliers getting the most out of OTAs. There's always Go Direct and OTAs are the bad guys, but there's a lot of hoteliers, independent hoteliers that probably need OTAs, right? And you've got a unique perspective because you spent a few years at Hilton, a few years at Expedia. And now you're servicing hotels from a CRS distribution perspective. What is your take on OTAs?
So I think I think of OTAs as the same as any kind of other channel in your toolbox. Same as GDS as an extension of your revenue generation platform, essentially. It's really easy, of course, to let it get out of control to where it takes over too much of your business and you lose out on revenue from the commissions and such. But as long as you are approaching it in a strategic manner, it's just as useful as a tool as anything else that you have to approach it. And there's a few different ways that you can try to really take advantage of what OTAs have to offer.
Yeah, I was going to get you to give us a couple of how would you use OTAs as an independent hotelier? Top three.
So one of the main things that I would like to lean on is, as a hotelier, it's really easy to get stuck just focusing on the mix at your hotel, what your comp set is doing, whereas OTAs kind of tend to take a broader view of what's going on in the market, because there's a lot of interplay beyond your hotel and the 5 others that are in your comp set, or say if you're in a downtown area, there's other things going on in the market besides just downtown. And OTAs, they leverage big data to really see a broader picture. So they see how these two segments of the market are playing on each other and how whether one area is growing or doing well while another one is struggling and how those all interplay together. So it really helps you get an overall broader picture of what's going on in a market, not just focused in on the one specific area.
Right. And what else? What other kind of value add can an OTA provide, a hotelier with limited resources?
Well, so they can really help to drive customers that you might not normally get on your own. Everybody always tries to push their own independent marketing and things like that, which is great. You always want to be driving as many direct bookings as you can. But the truth of the matter is they have billions of dollars they are spending on marketing to drive people to their sites. And, individual hotels, even some of the smaller chains, they just can't compete with that. And really what you can do is try to leverage what they're bringing in, these customers who tend to be brand agnostic and are typically just going to be trying to find the right stay for them. And that could be your hotel. That could be another hotel in the market. You never know. These are guests that you probably wouldn't even normally think about. It could be coming in from markets that you hadn't even considered that are traveling to your market. They just may not be staying at your hotel, which leans into what I was mentioning earlier about using those insights that they have beyond what your normal world might be.
Right. They're dropping a lot of money on technology that converts.
Right.
And hoteliers should pay attention.
Exactly. I can cite an example. I was looking at the reporting for one of our partners, and apparently South Korea has become a big opportunity for that specific market, and I never would have guessed that. But their data that they're using is showing, hey, there is an opportunity here to increase more share. There are people from this country traveling to that specific market. And now that I know that, having looked at that, that's something that I can take and try to leverage in my own marketing efforts, not just trying to get those bookings through the OTA itself.
Mm-hmm.
Additionally, OTAs do hundreds of tests every day on their sites to try and increase not just conversion rates, but overall revenue, drive a higher ADR because they make more money as the hotels make more money. And there's a lot of best practices that they've adopted that can be used on your own website, on your own booking engine. Things like the urgency messaging, there's only 5 rooms left, book it now before it's gone. Or, there's 30 people who are looking at this hotel right now. Yeah. Better make sure you grab a room before they do.
Right.
Strike-through pricing always makes people feel like there's a deal, even if it's maybe not technically a real deal. It still helps push that conversion rate. And these are all things that, as an independent hotel, you can make use of on your own site and your own booking engine to drive more direct bookings.
Got it. Good. Well, thanks for your insight, Matt.
Yeah, happy to help.